I talk to about 10 to 15 people a day on average going through breakups. And one of the questions I get a lot is, You seem so sure. How can you be so confident that I can get my ex back?" And let's put aside all the hundreds of testimonials I have and my own personal experience, because you can't access my brain and my reference experience of getting people back together. And you weren't in the situations of all my success stories. So how can I speak to you right now and make you sure that you can get your ex back? I'll say this to you. Human beings, we are resource conscious creatures. We are subject to the laws of supply and demand. Okay? For example, if something's really easy to get, we don't want as much. Okay? And this is true with like import cars. Like we like them more over here than maybe the home country. This is true with precious gems. Like we like diamonds more than, garden rocks. And what's important to understand for your breakup is that these same economics apply when you're interacting with people from a romantic perspective. You don't know this because right now you're thrust into anxiety after the breakup, but at the time that your ex bought into you, you were probably pulled away from them to some degree. You were deciding about other guys or other girls. Maybe you were temporarily busy or focused on something else and you weren't thinking too deeply about relationships. But at the time where they bought in and they really came after you, you were your supply was reduced at that time. So their demand came really high for it. We don't think about these nuances, but now that I tell this to you, you could go back through the beginning stages of your relationship and comb through it with a fine-tooth comb and discover these precise moments where the principles of what I'm saying to you right now are true. You could even pause this video for a second and take a moment to do that exercise in your mind. Now, if we can establish that romantic interest has an intersection with how hard or how easy it is to get someone's attention, okay, we can establish that as a principle. You might say, well, oh, if I know that and that's going to make it easier to get my ex back, what other principles are there? There must be more principles of attraction. And as you have that thought, you would be right. Matter of fact, this is an entire discipline, an entire study, kicked off by pickup artists, not the most, renowned people in the world, okay? But the point is the science exists. It's all there. And I can teach that to you for the sake of getting your ex back. It's going to hinge upon things like distance, mystery, confidence, playfulness. There's a lot of things that we can teach you to pull your ex back in. And when you learn these things, it's like aligning yourself with the physics of how the world works in terms of love and obviously attraction. If your goal was to have momentum, and I said, okay, look, we got two options. We can jump off a bridge or we can try to fly directly upwards. Okay? You can fly upwards. There are other ways to do it, but how does the world work? Well, we have gravity. And so if you jump off the bridge, it's a lot easier way to just get straight, down and get that momentum than to like try to design a rocket pack and go against gravity, right? And so once I teach you how to align yourself with the mechanics of attraction, you'll have such an easier time getting your ex back. And that's how I can be so sure that you have a chance no matter what has happened. So if you want some help getting your ex back, look at my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, and I'll talk to you soon.